Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. Right now, all Americans are being urged to leave Iraq immediately as thousands of U.S. troops are being sent in.
And tonight, we're learning of another deadly airstrike. 5 people were killed after a strike on 2 vehicles north of Baghdad.
CBS 2's Jessica Layton here now with more. Jessica.
That's right, Maurice and Christine. The airstrikes you just mentioned come a day after this fiery and deadly strike against that top general in Iran. The U.S. believes he had just landed at Baghdad airport on a trip where he planned to launch deadly attacks against Americans. Iran is now promising revenge, leading many to wonder, does this mean war?
I will never hesitate to defend the safety of the American people.
Speaking from Miami Friday night, President Trump had a stern warning in the wake of retaliation threats from Iran.
If you value your own life, you will not threaten the lives of our citizens.
Earlier in the day, he defended the deadly drone strike that killed that country's top security and intelligence commander near Baghdad airport. Daylight shows what's left of the sedan Qasem Soleimani was in when he died. The U.S. blamed him for years of terrorism in the Middle East, plus a rocket attack that killed an American in Iraq last month, and attacks at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad.
We took action last night to stop a war. We did not take action to start a war.
Thursday night, as Americans were learning of the attack, the president was spotted huddling inside his Mar-a-Lago resort with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy and top aides, including son-in-law Jared Kushner. With U.S. intelligence reporting Soleimani had more atrocities in the works, the president's allies in Congress insist Soleimani had to be taken out.
I'm encouraged by the steps the U.S. military is taking to defend American personnel and interests from a growing Iranian threat.
But top Democrats are not happy that Congress was never consulted before the fatal strike.
This action may well have brought our nation closer to another endless war.
In the hours after Soleimani was killed, protesters took to the streets shouting "Death to America."
The question is this: does this pose a bigger threat by killing him? Well, here's the analogy. If you had a bully in the neighborhood, how many times are you going to keep giving up your money and be bullied?
I asked intelligence analyst and counterterrorism specialist Brian Boyd, a former Green Beret, what kind of revenge Iran could have in mind.
They will do the sneaky thing. They'll do guerrilla tactics. They will try to create bombings. They will do bombings of vehicles. They will try to attack Americans.
Some 4,000 U.S. troops have been sent to Kuwait. Meanwhile, the Iraqi parliament is considering a vote to expel U.S. forces from its country. Christine and Maurice.